taken up the problem of membership in the church. We hear the membership is declining. Is this true? And if so, well, what are you doing about it?
Yes, it is true that the membership in all of the general Protestant denominations are now declining. I'm not quite sure why this is true, except I think that there are many more things to be done on Sunday, that the secular society lays less emphasis upon the church, and it may be also that the church has not been as relevant to the actual problems of society as it ought to have been, with the result that people who were religious only wanted to attend church on Sunday. These have kept coming. But the younger people who have wanted to see religion be relevant in the life of society have felt less and less that it was in the church that they would find the opportunity to improve society, and they have ceased coming to church in many instances and have given their lives in the Peace Corps or in social service or in civil rights or in some other kind of movement such as that. Now, I think this is serious. I think we're recognizing that it's serious. On the other hand, I would much rather have half the membership we now have really wholehearted, devoted, committed, than to have double the membership and have them not committed. I think it isn't a matter of how large you are, but it's how committed you are. It is always the committed minorities that exercise real power in any society, and not the complacent and easygoing majorities. So I am concerned about lowered membership, and I think we ought to work at it. But I do not think that largeness is the measure either of the church's success or of its effectiveness in society.
We hear a lot also about the church changing to meet a new society and new types of standards. Do you think this is the way it should be, or should society be changing to get back into church?
Both. I think, first of all, that the church has to take its agenda from the world, just as our Lord took his agenda from the world. He went down the street and he saw a man blind, and he cured him. He went in and he saw people being exploited by the religious leadership and establishment of his day, and he knocked over the tables of the money changers. He drove the cattle out of the temple. This, I think, has to be done. The church has to take its agenda from the world. But while the church changes to meet the problems of each society, the church has also to send its spirit, its quality, its life into that society by its members, and this becomes the salt and the light and the leaven by which the society itself is changed. We always have a tug-of-war between society's standards and ways and the church's standards and ways. And we're having that tug-of-war now. And the church must find ways of making its life and spirit more effective in the life of its community.
Okay, thank you.